He's died a lot. I wonder where this guy gets this big glowing purple staff thing from.
That's what happens when you don't release yourself after a while.
Fair enough.
No, what staff thing?
There we go. Now I'm going to stream until Square Enix. Square fucking Enix.
Is that really? That doesn't look like it. But that looks like I think that's Realm Reborn.
I don't know what you're looking at.
Lilith Rod Zenith. It's I think it's Realm Reborn's Black Mage weapon. Oh, that's a lot of people's. That's a lot of people's.
Oh wait, I'm a summoner. This is my kind of fight. Oh wait, they're
Yeah.
level 21 and I'm level 5. This is not my kind of fight.
Yeah, no, it's your fight. Don't worry, it's your fight. It's all
Well,
yours.
fuck it.
Go
That's
ahead.
gonna stop me from tri-binding and playing fairy.
I'm gonna die. Res me, please.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Give me 1 second. Lynn, are you
Just stream that? That's pretty fun to watch.
Lynn, are you trying to kill him?
What kind of question is that?
I'm just making sure we're not harboring murderers. She said.
You are sadly way too late.
I only get pronounced names somewhat okay. It only took me 5,000 tries.
Turns out Lynn was the one who killed the entire raid.
It's actually pronounced Lynn.
Lynn? Lynn or Len? I'm still trying to get her Chinese name, so that's still a journey. I'll get it one day.
Make that journey.
I hope so. I
had
make
it
it.
at one point in time. I had it at one point in time.
She probably told you it was she had that you had it. It was like you got close.
I practiced and practiced and practiced, but I eventually got it.
It only took me 20 years.
It only took me 20 years. By the time I got done pronouncing her name, Rita Repulsa was in fact freed.
What's your name again, Lynn?
The Chinese name.
Jaihuo. See, because there's an E in there.
It's not whoa.
Yeah, because of the E in there, I'm like,
No,
Jaihu? Damn it! She's gonna make me do it again. Google Translate.
you're adding that "wa" before. I don't think there's a "wa."
Shh. Listen, I'm American. I get things wrong.
It's either who or huh. I can't remember which one it was. Shit, I may be wrong. Man, this has been way too long. I don't remember normal. I don't remember English names. Let alone
下河
foreign languages.
Well,
Jaihu? Wait, Jaihu?
easier to
That's not
pronounce
right.
than Lynn.
That's not right.
Yahoo.
下
That
河
sounds right, but I don't think it is.
Lynn, put it up in Japanese again.
In Japanese.
You're practicing Japanese. Right.
I'm making a joke.
You
You can't really call that racist. I mean, both are Asian.
Listen, if you want to get racist, man.
What do you mean? You can't call that racist. They're both Asian. Bah!
Yeah, they're both Asian. So
That's
it's
not okay.
It's more
Man.
nationalist.
Dan!
My apologies. Put it in the characters that you had it before.
By your color of your skin, though.
Listen. I'm black. I live with it. Okay.
Please, shouldn't say.
Just because you live with it doesn't make it it's okay.
I get the jokes every day. My friends at work do it all the time. It's funny as hell.
I love the names in this game.
I'm not saying a racist joke can't be funny, but you can't just like come out in the blue with it.
Oh no, it has to be subtle, and then you can prod it once you're in the joke.
You can't just be like, hey, put your name in Japanese.
It's-
That's just not okay.
I know. I'm sorry. Forgive me, Lynn. I'm sorry.
It's like me coming up to you, hey, put your name in Click Clack.
What? You mean Ebonics?
No, you're talking fucking like but, like I don't know what dialect it is, like some kind of.
No, he
Ethiopian.
he'll come up and be like, "Hey, what's your real name?" Oh, it's a
That's Ethiopian. I'm not sure. The ones with the clicks and stuff. I believe it's like an Ethiopian.
I think that's Ethiopian, but all you really have to do is go up to me and say, "Hey, sup, name."
Be smacking my lips and you could get offended off.
No. Just do the universal head bop. That's all you have to do is head bop, and I'll understand what you're saying.
I speak better Klingon than I do Mandarin, so.
But I'm sorry, Lynn, if I offended you. I apologize.
Speak a better made-up language than like an actual language. To be fair, most languages were made up eventually, so.
True.
Actually, how did Japan? I know it's derived from Chinese, but then
Japanese is derived from
I don't know
Chinese.
what part of Chinese it's derived from, but like which one? I think it was Mandarin.
Possibly.
I think it was derived from Mandarin.
See,
I don't know what's with Asian language and having like 3 different for like the same stuff.
she's not talking anymore. I think I ran her away.
Yeah, you
she's
scared?
kinda
You
focused
done
on,
upset her.
Japanese is it stole from the traditional Mandarin? Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to think back then everything was traditional. I mean, a lot of Asian languages are more modern. Now.
Well, here's my question: if they're derived from Chinese, right? Why come up with their own language? I
They
mean,
didn't want to be exactly alike. They wanted to separate themselves.
I mean,
at one point in time, they were all the same, or all the same. They were all part of the same nation.
even
I can understand that.
even we Americans though, like
If Texas seceded from a USA, they'd make their own language, and it would just be like Southern as fuck. They would call it freedom.
they would call the language freedom.
Yeah.
What about Zink? How's Judy been doing?
I have no idea.
You and Kimmy both.
I don't know. But it's like how America seceded from Europe, but their language isn't so different from one another.
I don't know if I can get to them. Len, you want to make a danger trip to go help our buddies?
What? Somebody need help?
A couple people in our party are down over there. I want to try and res them.
Where are they?
Like on the other side of these level 22 monsters when I'm level 7.
I'm going. I'm coming with you.
An aggro. An aggro.
Whoa! I almost ran into a monster beast.
Busy. Drake,
Macro.
keep them healed. I'll go get them. That's the opposite of keeping them busy.
Excited about E3? So far E3 is
Hey, there was some okay stuff. You were supposed to hold aggro so I can keep you healed. Now we gotta get Lin up, man. Oh, someone got Lin up.
You feel like you did bad on your civics exam? I think you did well. You gotta believe that you did well, and then things will happen.
All that time she was touting about me dying, she goes off and dies. Literally goes off and dies. Yeah,
Oh.
man.
Second death? Lynn, you're supposed to represent the living.
Yeah,
didn't
don't
really-
represent the living.
Also, how you doing, Ashley?
They were so high level. They were level 22 and she's 6 to 20. I didn't realize.
Aggro the salamander.
I didn't realize she was gonna take so much fucking damage.
Man, she crumpled.
Saw the FF7. Oh, did you guys see the Final Fantasy 7 remake? The new trailer?
They were announcing it in March, but I haven't seen the trailer now.
Yeah, March 3rd.
What's up, man?
Have they said if it's gonna be still episodic? I assume so. But
I assume I assume it's gonna be episodic.
They'll probably announce more during the E3.
They but there's like one particular part that you guys really need to see. It's they added like a new scene that like wasn't shown in the original 7. So it's proof that they're actually changing the story somehow. Maybe just a little bit, maybe.
Maybe adding to it. I hope they don't change it. I would like to see they add stuff to it though.
Like maybe they're adding stuff to it, but
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't give two shits for 7. Like 7, it was an okay game, but it is not even in my top 5.
Be careful.
Okay, it's in my
People
top 5.
people are watching.
I don't care. I mean, honestly, I like 13 more. 7 just had no impact on me whatsoever.
Don't ever say that in a crowd. Just
alone.
don't say that in a crowd. You will get murdered.
Same protagonist, only a different gender.
I know I said that too, but the problem with that is Cloud's actual attitude in 7, from what I remember, wasn't as stoic as Lightning. He actually had some expression.
I could be remembering this wrong, but wasn't Cloud a big fat baby?
Towards
Like he was your typical like
That was
blonde,
small.
platinum blonde, like haired protagonist, where he's just like a big bitch for like a good majority.
I'm doing all right, Ashley.
Oh, what's the skull? Okay.
Having a good time.
And as far as favorite Final Fantasies, I think you guys are forgetting about Final Fantasy 4.
4 was great.
Good. I love 4. 4 is like at least my third.
They remade it.
Versus, and I enjoyed 13. Like I don't know if I should really call it my favorite, but I did enjoy 13 much more than most people did.
And that's shit. I mean,
I like the battle. I like the battle system.
I'm glad you did.
Not spamming A or X, whatever. Like I liked it. Like you're strategizing. Now 12's battle system was really fun.
I'm glad you actually enjoyed it, because I mean, as much as I rag on 13, and I do a lot because I don't like 13, my favorite one is Lightning Returns.
Lightning Returns was fun. The only thing I didn't like about that one was the time. Like you were like
Yeah, you were timed on it.
Time like that, it stresses me out way too much.
You liked.
No
So Odin likes 8 and 9? Did you say 8?
terrible.
8?
I don't actually 8. Isn't that the one with Skull?
Yeah, it's not terrible.
I didn't play all
It's
the way
just super duper easy.
through it. My least favorite probably.
Did I
Stardew 2.
just fly in the air with the
I
behemoth?
hated 2.
Oh, 2 was terrible.
I hated 2.
Like, everything, including the system, was terrible.
That'd be yeah. No, my favorite has to be 10. Then it's like the mix up between like 12 and 15. And then freaking everything else is pretty much equal, other than 2. Fuck 2. Yeah, I don't know. This tank that's grouping up this entire mob is doing a pretty good job.
10, 9, 8, 7. I'm in.
You're in what?
See if you might get that reference.
What?
Somebody, we killed Fafnir, and he's like, "Why are we here?" I'm quoting Red versus Blue at him. I'm gonna see if anybody gets the reference. I think one person did.
Omega Weapon is hard as fuck. And what version of Omega Weapon? You mean like 7?
Omega Weapon's harder than most of them, though. Most.
What is she? Oh my
I
god.
gotta say, Final Fantasy 12 with the original, Yasmat, man, fuck that guy.
took me literal, like, I think couple hours or a few hours to beat him the first time.
Bro, it took me 3 days.
Really?
Oh,
No. The process. No, the process. Like, from start to finish. Beating him in general took me a couple tries.
No, I'm talking about, like, start to finish was like 3 days.
No.
Because, like, you gotta think, back then, like, you were damage capped.
True.
9999. And he had, like, millions of health.
Also true.
So, like, at that time, like, I could only play for a couple hours. I think, hour-wise, it was, like, I want to say 8, 9, probably going on 10. Of course, that was, like, back then when I didn't, like, really know about strategizing. I think I was, like, 11 at the time when I was playing it, so like, I was just going at it, like...
Yeah.
The actual amount of times it took me, I think it took me, like, a good 10 or 11 times. I was watching, like, one of the streamers I watch, he goes through and plays he's been playing all the Final Fantasies in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Right now he's
Hey,
on
what's up,
13.
Stickman?
When he was on 12, like, looking at it now, I forgot, they removed, like, damage cap.
Oh no, I got seduced. No!
Current, like, re-released one, like, you're, like, doing 100k is no problem, and I'm like, oh my god, this fight used to take hours, and now it's like at most 30 minutes, and I'm like, god damn.
Either you're in Violent Tides or you're fighting a bard.
How? Oh, that ain't right. That ain't right. The scholar has the highest DPS so far. We about to fix that right now. We about to fix that right now.
That Scholar's using Celine.
Sign of a bad scholar.
Says you. Actually, a real Scholar would switch out between the two.
What the?
Oh, that's a really good scholar. I'm nowhere close to that.
Okay.
Drag on Celine because I hear everyone else dragging on Celine.
Looks like none of my what? Ugh.
That's because unskilled Scholars use Eon.
You know what?
That's a bold statement. Everyone I see doing rage.
You know, I got this. I got this.
Fine, Larry was still ragging on or Celine, even though for the next patch for Shadowbringers they're gonna do the exact same shit.
There we go.
Goodbye. There we go. Now we changed it. Scholars, no. Wait, what's going on?
There you go.
EOS is more fuckable. What? Bro.
Still Q. Hey, what's up? Fellow astrologian.
For you, buddy.
What's up, my boy? What happened? Oh, why did I do that? I had like nothing on. Normal version of 12. That part when he turned your cap to 699. Oh yeah, I remember that part with Yeezmat. Yeezmat's a jerk face.
Yeah, Yeezmat, like even halfway through the fight, I remember him getting like massive damage reduction too.
Oh god.
You needed a fucking foe breaker. If you didn't, it was gonna take literal days. Man, most of the freaking super bosses in Final Fantasy are great. And then there's Yeezmat.
And then there's Yeezmat.
Celine is a stripper name.
Oh, I got lucky, guys.
All I gotta say is Yeezmat isn't a hard fight. It is a fight of endurance.
I got real lucky with the placement here. I didn't get lucky with the stack.
You can make it to where Yeezmat does like no damage to you. You're doing no damage to him.
Oh.
So literally just wet noodles hitting each other. I changed my resurrect button for some reason. Oh, I keep trying to summon my pet when I want to res someone. Someone's pokeballing.
Somebody's doing it.
It's taking forever.
Come on. Ah, yes! Made it, baby. I gotta do another 5. Yes.
Probably put change stratagem on something more
Look at that top DPS in the party. No one can touch me. I'm just.
Is it you? Why can't I use rescue?
What you guys doing?
Oh.
How do you have a DPS meter? It's called a part. It's called an illegal thing. It's called a thing.
We don't want to talk about that, okay?
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. But yeah, you can. It's called ACT and kind of maybe advanced combat. Yeah, advanced combat tracker, and it may kind of track all of my damage.
It's
But we're not
illegal. But like.
We're not supposed to talk about it.
Yeah, if you don't talk about it, you're fine.
There we go. I was waiting for him. Hold on, let me beat the crap out of these guys.
Warrior's unvolved move.
Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Whoa, no you are not doing that to me.
EOS and Celine to making car stripper names. This is great.
What's that Porsche's name from Cars?
That DPS is me.
I guess.
What the heck?
Watch the first cars. The other ones?
Actually, oh god!
The first Cars too.
I don't know. Dude, I haven't watched cars in like 5,000 years.
Quit. Thinks chat. What's the female car name from Cars?
Yeah, does anybody even remember Cars?
Dude, I remember the fucking main character's name. Like, no, yeah, dude, it's Lightning McQueen. I like. That's all I remember though.
What about Mater?
Oh, yeah, I actually forgot his name at least. That's okay.
Damn it, the frickin'
And,
scholar
like,
beat
and
me
then the
again.
opening song is Route 66.
Really pissed that Final Fantasy VIII is not on anything. I want my revenge on Omega Weapon. Maybe they'll come out with a remake of 8. You never know. Remakes is in this year. And last year. And the year before
I
that.
have only one remake that I'm playing in this year.
Nocto's like extremely racist.
What?
What?
I'm thinking of another one. DuckTales the one about the hockey, or is that the one with the duck cartoon?
That part, what?
Yeah,
Wait, DuckTales?
DuckTales was extremely racist.
Was it?
Yeah.
How?
I don't remember it, but I remember someone talking about being extremely racist.
No, if anything in Disney's racist, it's Tigger.
Oh yeah, Tigger was racist.
Tigger's racist.
Let's
as
face
fuck.
it, Disney in the 1990s was racist as fuck. Or not 1990s, like early 1900s. Remember that Japanese what was it called? Propaganda?
Which one?
My head around how DuckTales is racist.
Which one? You know, it's probably you gotta ask for which one. One where you're like talking in like accent. He
There we go.
goes up and salutes Hitler.
Oh my god!
Hey, it's the bomb from Final Fantasy IV. It's the bomb boss.
Also, get ready to die, because this guy has some, like, a lot
Lightning
of great
is
lines.
my queen, but not that one.
Oh, so I'm straight up...
Oh! Someone also likes 13. Lightning is their queen. Nice.
Alright, so, like, liking 13 isn't necessarily a sin. But, like,
No, Lightning's pretty... I like her.
did not mind Hope's character at all.
Oh, I messed up, but it's okay.
Like, everyone I talked to about 13, like, they just hated Hope's character, but I'm like, he's, like, the most sensible one there. I hate to break it to you, but he really is.
Aren't you forgetting Snow?
Sensible? Come on now.
He's sensible.
How you playing?
He's sensible.
I'm a pulse from the sea.
Sensible? What do you mean he's sensible? Like, I get he loves Ceradan, but like, no one's gonna go to that end of the earth. Love.
Well, okay, later on down the line, he becomes very sensible.
Okay, yeah, no, let's character growth. I mean, same for Hope. Hope becomes much better later on.
Oh yeah, after being a pansy.
But like, Hope was, or not Hope, Snow at the beginning was just like, he's fucking crazy. I hate to break it to you, but like, he's just crazy.
I mean, yeah, he was crazy at first.
Lightning has way too little emotion to be an actual person.
Yeah, that too.
Why do you have Zombify on?
Dun 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 dun.
Why is there a giant blue dog next to me? Go away, giant blue dog next to me.
Oh no! Sup, Tasso?
Ow. Death, the final frontier. Thanks.
You can't touch me! I have the highest DPS in the party! I blow shit up!
To touch you, what do you mean? I have to attack the boss.
I blow shit up. That is why the Black Mage will always be eternal. And they're getting 2 fouls in Shadowbringer.
Dude, that's what you're excited about? I'm more excited about 2 Xenos. Like, I know it's only like an extra 100 potency or so, but like, still. The fact that we get 2 of them.
I'm just saying, 2 fouls, a direct foul.
Although, what do you think about it? Like, I was thinking about this, and like, that's good for like downtime during raids and whatnot, but like most dungeons, like you'll only get that like once or twice during a boss fight.
Nah, I can pull up.
Times,
Pulling off a foul is not hard. I'm doing it right now.
No, I'm not talking about a foul. Like,
Oh.
I'm talking about 2 fouls. Like, stacking
Oh.
2. Like, that's really good when, during downtime. Usually, you're using foul when right as it comes up. So, like, that's nice and all quality of life, but, like, in the long term, DPS-wise, I don't see it being terribly useful. I mean, I'd rather have it than not, but, like, so, like, during mid-time for, like, raids when, like, the boss jumps up,
Yeah.
I mean, that's good. But, like, I don't do many raids, so... I mean, next patch, or next, expansion.
Raids are gonna be big.
I guess it's nice to have, and it's really cool, but like, I don't see myself using it terribly too much. Like, that's why I'm more excited for Xeno. Oh, ow.
No?
Can't find a good overlay for Borderlands. What are you trying to do? You trying to stream Borderlands?
People use overlays nowadays?
I use overlays. I mean, I make custom overlays.
It's like... There's overlays, and I'm like, God damn.
It takes 3.
Io, we have to go until we use aggro. Keep going, Io.
Okay, I'm gonna make it. Yep.
DPS here. Alright, I dropped aggro. Did you drop aggro? Come on, keep running. Dan, don't pull aggro, please.
I didn't, I just made him buy.
Oh, that's actually not a terrible idea. Good job, Doug.
You know, Lynn's most likely to kill me, yet for some reason I keep following her.
I mean, what else are we gonna fucking do? We're dead without Lynn, we're dead with Lynn.
Dude,
But we're getting experience while we die. Alright. Thanks for the lift. Oh, bye, Dan.
I think a giant rock man's gonna kill me.
Dang, look at that damage.
Probably.
Dang, look at that damage.
It's like a mount speed in this place. That's what we need to do.
I'm assuming you are not on the EU server. Yeah, nah, I'm in North America. Where all the cool people are. You guys should come on over.
I am already here. What do you mean?
I think he's talking about Excalibur.
Oh.
I'm not.
Talking about Excalibur thing.
No, I'm not. I'm still on Diabolos.
Oh.
I mean,
I'd say
eventually.
Diabolos is a cooler server, if you ask me.
I think everyone's leaving us, guys.
Oh no.
20 minutes to EU. The EU? E3.
Yeah, they're going over 14 shit right now.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're showing Shadowbringer's preview stuff. Talking about Dancer and Gunbreaker and the Trust System.
Wait, are they?
Yeah.
It says it's not live yet on my screen.
I'm watching it off YouTube.
I've-
They're doing a preview on IGN. They're doing a preview thing.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh my god.
So they're gonna show it again during the event. Okay, got it.
Yeah, IGN's covering all of E3, so if like you're watching like the Twitch stream for Square, it's not in yet.
I'm actually watching another streamer stream. But yeah. I don't think this party's going anywhere, is it?
Dun, 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 dun.
How broken is my gear? Yeah, this is like the most I've played Scholar.
Who's actually
That's
on
hilarious.
Solus or Luna? Like, who's the head honcho?
Who's Ed?
Freak up me leader.
Sorry, what?
Luna?
Is it Luna?
I think so.
Luna's the head honcho of everything, and then probably second to that.
Who's the one I need to like not piss off?
Probably both, if I had to guess.
I mean, I'm a good friend of theirs, so I'm immune.
Not sure why you
Shoot.
want to ask that. Just don't do the thing to piss anyone off, so we're good.
I dropped drop damage. I'm mad about that.
You only need 7,000 more experience to hit level 8.
What the heck happened? What kind of move did I just use? There we go. Still top of the charts, baby.
You're going against a red mage now. Come on.
You're right. You're right.
Like, red mage is to put out damage, but come on now.
After that Titan EXE, oh boy.
EXE.
No thanks. That was a hell of a fight when the EU servers were in Canada? What? Damn, my spelling took a hit. Also, I love this dungeon. Nice change compared to... Okay, we need to see if Square is open. Is Square up right now?
Yeah, I think it's coming up right now.
Let's drop Eureka. She's like, let's drop Eureka. Because f it. F Eureka. Alright, let's see if IGN is up right now. Oh no. It's special. There it is.
What's up, everybody? Hey, twitch.tv/Twitch. We're kinda funny games. We're excited to be
I gotta find the closest person to repair here.
No, okay.
We're kinda funny games.
What's showing?
Tamriel is playing. Last Order is playing. Last Order? Last Order? Last Order! Alright, but let's change my thing to special event. Let's change my thing to special event so we can be watching some good stuff. Special event. Change it up.
1,000 gil in repair fees? God damn.
And we are going to bloop. Do I need a Firefox maybe? Probably.
Ugh. Show will begin in 15 minutes.
Show will begin in 15 minutes.
I'm out of water.
Oh my gosh, the Stronghold fan base was out there like no other. Crazy.
Something I'm on thirsty.
And Stronghold was a super late edition. They hit me up last week.
Yeah.
They were like, hey, we still have room. I'm like, yeah, sure, come on.
Wow. Yeah, so we just put out what many people are calling the best press
Nice.
conference.
Okay,
so
give me a
far.
second, guys. Sorry about
Shout
this.
out
Like
really
20.
it's people on Reset Era, it's people on Twitch, it's people on
23.
YouTube. Many people. But Easy Allies, we're saying it. I trust them.
I do trust them.
You can
Ah,
find it
man.
on youtube.com/kindoffunnygames right now.
She
The
got
whole video's up.
148,
It's a
I got
48-minute press conference with over 60 indie games you can
I got
check out.
20.
Very cool stuff. But we're here now.
We're dropping
Again,
Eureka.
talking about
Alright.
Square.
Oh, it's not working.
Excited to see Andy.
It's not working,
The
dude.
Avengers game, you know, what can it
Aren't we all?
possibly be? There's been a lot of rumors and like sort of leaks of
damn.
what the
Oh, it doesn't work.
premise of it is.
Let me
right?
know
Like
people
it's
are going live on
multiplayer
Twitch.
thing.
Thanks.
Is it
Well,
not
after I look
customized?
at my
Is it
phone.
Destiny? Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't work.
I hope it's not sort of this game
Doesn't
as a
work.
service game. I hope it is
Supposedly there's a Parasite
a
Eve
super
remake in the works.
strong linear story that makes me care about these characters even more.
It's not working. We're gonna have to close out Chrome and open up Firefox. Sad face, sad face.
Oh, you talking to Bills?
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up the stream with Square in it. Technical things are happening at the moment? Really? Sad face.
Oh, Octopath Traveler's already out on Steam. I didn't realize.
You didn't know that?
Yeah, I didn't know. And I still can't afford it, but that's nice to know.
Oh, there it
How
is.
much money I need to get Hollow Knight and Octopath Traveler.
IGN. They should be streaming. They are. They are streaming right now.
Really interested in seeing the summons as well. Like, I want to see something really big and splashy. I want to hear characters speak. I want to see Red 13. I want all the fan favorites.
Oh yeah. You all seem confident that's still episodic, even though like with the announcement of the release date, I don't think they mentioned.
So they
that at
didn't
all.
mention episodic release when they announced the release date, but when we reached out to Square Enix when they re-revealed it at the State of Play a couple of weeks ago, we were essentially. They
All right,
had the release
guys.
comments, but they directed us back toward their initial announcement where they said it was.
Okay, guys, I'm going to either... Let me see. Let me go and yell at some people before we get to this. Aha. Oh, he won't be able to hear me even if I wanted to yell at him. Damn it. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm going to turn off Discord. Going to turn this up.
Grinding so that when the next episode comes out, you're totally OP.
Well, and could you buy episode 2 and get a pre-made character build or something like that? And if it is episodic and they're going to be weeks, I'd assume at least 3, because it'd be weird to release just 2 episodes. Does that bleed into next-gen territory? And then how will cross saves work with it all? Like, there's a lot more to figure out if that's the case.
Well, if it works anything like MMOs, you could probably get to a point where you can no longer progress the story, but you can go into the open world and grind and power up, get the materia, if they still have materia back in this version of the game, and just get your character right where you want him to be to take on the next challenges that are offered by the expansion. It's really an interesting model. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm willing to see.
All right, do we want to stay on YouTube or do we want to go to Twitch? Do we want to stay on YouTube or do we want to be on Twitch? Because to be honest,
it's a strange choice.
This is for you. It's also interesting to see like the most popular RPGs today tend to be more in level as what I mentioned, Witcher and Fallout.
Kingdom Hearts 3 did.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
11 minutes until.
You're right. A little bit different. A little bit different.
Yes,
Action
yeah,
RPG.
no.
11
You're right.
minutes.
Very successful GARPG
Hello?
release from this year.
Final Fantasy 14, huge success. You know, you can play with your PC friends on PS4.
But not right out the gate.
Not right out the gate. They
All right.
actually they
I'll be right back,
launched,
guys.
They messed it up and they're like, we're taking it away, and then they relaunched, and it's been a massive success since then. And it's a phenomenal game, one of the best communities online. I have a soft spot for Final Fantasy 14 for sure.
Well, you'll probably be hearing more about that tonight too, as well. Do you?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, we already know that a new expansion is right around the corner for Final Fantasy 14. Our own Mike Mamone did a preview. You can go check it out on IGN.com right now. I'm not leveled up to that point in the game, but I'm just taking my time and enjoying the story as I go.
All right, well, Marvel's Avengers is the other big one we expect to see tonight. Let's take a look at its road to E3.
They say the time of heroes is over.
The last time we saw the Avengers Project was actually the first time we saw the Avengers Project. Back in 2017, they revealed a teaser trailer that showed basically a bunch of iconography from the Avengers. So you got something like Cap Shield, which is behind me, of course. And essentially it looked like the Avengers were broken down. But that teaser trailer is all that we saw. It ended with the word reassemble. We've seen no official gameplay, no teaser shots of the game, pretty much no actual evidence that this game exists beyond that trailer. But I'm pretty sure it does because they've been working on it since that point.
This is good work, Steve.
I know it is.
because I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't.
I'm really excited about the Avengers project because even though we haven't seen much of it, obviously the Avengers is now one of the biggest franchises in the entire world. Avengers Endgame is on its way to being the biggest movie of all time. The Avengers, of course, have been a beloved franchise in Marvel Comics for decades, and I think now is a really exciting time for Marvel games. It proved what it could do when it partnered with someone like Insomniac Games on Marvel's Spider-Man. We're seeing them do a really cool partnership for Marvel's Iron Man VR with Camouflage for the PlayStation VR. And my hope is that with the pedigree of Crystal Dynamics, we can get a really, really cool exploration of the Avengers in a video game. We do know that Square Enix is going to have a press conference or a live stream of some kind Monday at 6 p.m. during E3 week. That is normally Sony's big E3 press conference time. So my hope is that if Square is taking that major time slot, they're going to be bringing big games. I'm hoping for it to be story focused. I'm hoping there's going to be something that really explores what they're like as a team together. I hope we get really cool, specific hero focused gameplay. So we're going to get to play as either the big heroes that are teased in that first trailer, like Captain America, Iron Man, and the Hulk, or possibly some other Marvel heroes we haven't seen hinted at yet.
Well, Jonathan, looks like we finally broke the news bot.
What are we going to do now? Report the news ourselves? Like a couple of jerks?
IGN Now, reporting the news ourselves like a bunch of jerks.
If you're not following IGN on social media, what are you waiting for? We're bringing the memes.
Guys, I'm almost done. I just need to get water.
Play, custom original content, the best user-generated videos and art, and a whole lot more. Be part of the conversation throughout the year. Follow IGN on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Introducing the all-new Up-It News! Up-It News' new and improved recipe is chock full of lists, let's plays, unboxings, special guests, goofs, guffaws, and other content too stupid for regular weekdays.
Like some sort of color-changing reptile stripper man. I'm doing it. Don't touch it. What's wrong with you? Get corn snack. Game sucks. Bring it back.
Up at noon, weekends on IGN and YouTube.
Not only is IGN the world's biggest media brand for games and entertainment, but we also have a team of some of the world's biggest fans of your favorite franchises. From breaking news and exclusives, never-before-seen looks at movies and games, to reviews, let's plays, and live streams, IGN brings you all the coverage you need no matter where you are. Whether you're on IGN.com, the IGN app, YouTube, Facebook, or Snapchat, we've always got you covered. IGN, the #1 source for all games and entertainment fans worldwide.
Yo, dude, what just happened? What just happened? What just happened? Why did it do that?
That was when it was?
Trailer.
Okay, January 2017.
And we got that like minute-long teaser trailer.
That was so weird.
I just
There's
have
so
so
much.
many questions
I know.
about this game. Like, my main thing is, do you play as one of the standard Avengers that we know? Like, you're Iron Man, you're Black Widow. Or do we create our own Avenger, and are the Avengers sort of like NPC quest givers?
It feels like a game that is called Marvel's Avengers has to let you play.
Their
as
fe-
the
yeah, their
Avengers.
stream is just fine.
It'd be disappointing if
not,
you couldn't.
If not them, at least other Marvel characters. Like from this reveal trailer, I think one of the most interesting things about it is obviously we get like the iconic cap shield and Iron Man's glove. There is also a voice.
Oh my god, please stop.
Who that character is, and like that could point to.
Give me entertainment being crashes.
Back in the day, there was a game called X-Men Legends.
Oh, yeah.
You played as a new recruit. I don't want that. I can tell you what I don't want for Marvel. I want to play as an Avenger, period. I want to play as Cap or Iron Man or Hulk.
Hey guys, look at the advertisement behind their chairs.
Yeah, he's got cool armor. He's got like 900 armor sets. Of course I want to play as Iron Man. And a lot
Let's try this again.
3D, immersive action adventure AAA game. This is the biggest movie license in the world right now. So the question is, what kind of game is it? Because Crystal Dynamics is really known for you play as one person and go on an adventure. The Avengers are about assembling, and we know that there's some like multiplayer cooperative components.
Don't you dare!
What is this game?
Well, what was the buzz term that they used in the marketing?
So in the E3 Coliseum panel description that got taken.
Okay, that's it. All right, IGN, you failed me. IGN failed me, everybody. Persona Q, oh my god.
Nail it, like, why keep giving it away?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You know, yeah.
IGN failed me. You must have some sort of powers. J-Dub, stop doing things.
It's a, what?
I thought it was up already, wasn't it?
Well, he just brought it.
Oh, we were
when I
watching
did that. But we're looking at this painting with video of clouds. Cloud like the main character of Final Fantasy VII.
Oh my God, you're
Cloud
right.
like Thor.
Like
breaking
Claudia.
through them.
Like Claudia.
Cloud like
Claudia,
Kevin, or no, Greg Miller's
Claudia
future
Miller.
daughter.
60 frames, right?
Or Cloud like Cloud streaming.
Oh, finally we're getting a square cloud. All
You know
right.
what I mean?
If Bethesda is giving us some kind of tech, Orion that's running it, maybe the cloud tech behind the cloud is the cloud.
Wait, is that a screen? So that's my thing. I was trying to lead into this. I got distracted. We have this picture. It's real. That is a screen that they are physically looking at in a painting. But there is also
What you eating?
The curtains.
Okay.
So the
The
curtains
heck?
are gonna come up. What's
How's
gonna
he
be
there?
behind it? You know what I mean?
Friggin' black nerd.
Cosplay weebs. We'll have to wait.
That's my man, though. Black nerd's my
What do
man.
you think, Barrett?
I am eating some sesame seed chicken with some mac and cheese
Seems rude.
Yeah.
and some stripped green beans.
What's the Keanu level on this one? Is he coming out for this?
Oh yeah, Keanu Reeves, that was great.
Not a snowball's chance.
What about a Terminator mode?
I mean, that definitely has a chance. There's definitely a strong likelihood that, and if you also like Final Fantasy, you also might like this DLC skin. Dun, 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 dun.
That's actually a good thing you just brought up.
That's funny.
If they're gonna have
That in Final Fantasy, I would laugh my ass off.
Is there going to be a presence that's coming out?
You like Final Fantasy? Well, dun 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 dun.
We saw Britt. We saw Andrea. No Christine Steimer. Maybe Christine Steimer.
Maybe Christine Steimer number.
Yo, I like how everybody in the chat is like falling asleep.
We're less than a minute now, right?
I don't know.
We
I
are.
need to see the timer.
Oh, no, dang. I was close though, right?
We are very close.
Come on now. Come on. I was close.
Wait, is that an LED curtain? Are those LED curtains?
Oh, is that just one big screen?
Yeah, that's just one big wall.
Look at all those influencers sitting back there.
But how do they have the TV?
That's true, Kevin.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. You know what I mean?
There's such a good game.
This looks like
Oh, shoot.
Just there's a lot of sinister things happening in this crowd.
If you're a fan of Sinister Things and you like us, please click that follow button. We are about 30 seconds away from Square Enix's live E3 show. We're gonna
30 seconds.
over on our Twitch channel. If you want to hear our reactions live as they happen, twitch.tv/.
Right here, maybe?
Just click that button right
Smaller.
there.
There we go.
And, you can watch with us. We'll be back for the post show. Thank you very much for everything you guys are doing. We love you, Twitch chat. You're so positive.
I love you.
So nice to us. I love you so much.
Yeah, Twitch chat is sleeping. That's funny. What we got? What we got? Skate 4? Gameplay and footage is cabbage. Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god. Yo! Yo! Oh my god! Didn't Machina Bridge do that? Machina Bridge did that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's... Oh my god! This cannot be ruined. Oh shit! Oh no! Get out of here! Oh, that's looking real good. And he has materia in there. I saw that. Looking good. Oh. A few claps for that. That's a good intro.
Welcome, Yoshinori Kitase, producer, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
And his translator. The heck, look at that! Pre-order right there. Your mic. There you go.
22年間の時を経て、あのキャラクターたちが非常に美しく、さらに魅力的になって帰ってきました。
He talks fast.
I'm very happy to be able to introduce this long-beloved title once again. After 22 years, the familiar characters we love have returned while becoming more beautiful and captivating than ever before.
今まで応援し続けてくださっているファンの皆さん、長年のサポートありがとうございます。大変お待たせいたしました。新たなる冒険へと共に踏み出すことを非常に楽しみにしております。
To our longtime fans, we thank you for your support and patience over these years, and we look forward to embarking on this journey together.
FF7 をリメイクするにあたって、ファイナルファンタジー7の世界観やキャラクターたちをより深く今回は描いております。ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクプロジェクトの最初の作品となる本作ではミッドガルのストーリーを広大にかつ緻密に語っております。またゲームデザインも今作用に最適化しておりまして、ブルーレイ2枚組相当のボリュームを見込んでおります。一本の独立したゲームとして十分期待に応える作品になっております。
Remaking Final Fantasy VII has allowed us to dive much deeper into the world and its characters than ever before. The game design was optimized for this title as well, and we anticipate 2 Blu-ray discs worth of gameplay content. The first game in this project expands on the story of Midgar and is such an elaborate retelling that it has become a solid standalone game in its own right.
Wow!
これからご紹介する映像およびゲームプレイで、ファンの方の、期待を決して裏切らない皆さんのね、よく知っているFF7 に再会できることとなります。
Through the content we are about to unveil today, and through all that we have yet to unveil, we will not disappoint your expectations.
Oh. Okay.
The reunion with the Final Fantasy VII you know is near.
それと同時にですね、当時を知らないゲームファンの方は、全く新しいね、ファイナルファンタジーと出会うことになります。
To newcomers who never played the original, we present to you a completely new Final Fantasy and a perfect starting point to explore the world of Final Fantasy VII.
Please welcome Neil Pabone, Senior Manager, Product Marketing, Square Enix.
My boy had a beer in his hand?
本日はですね、ニールにゲームプレイを紹介してもらいます。
So, Neil is here to introduce you and walk you through gameplay.
Gameplay? I'm sorry, what?
Let's mosey. Final Fantasy VII Remake features a hybrid gameplay system that merges real-time action with strategic command-based combat. For starters, each press of the square button is a swing of Cloud's Buster Sword. Cloud attacks, dodges, and blocks all in real time. His standard attacks do some damage, but they barely scratch the surface of Cloud's true potential. Succeeding on the battlefield requires much more than just hacking and slashing. Cloud needs to be tactical. He needs
Oh, it's so beautiful.
ATB. 2 ATB bars are displayed in the lower right. These fill up slowly over time, but fill much faster as Cloud lands standard attacks.
Oh! Oh!
Once an ATB bar is full, you can enter tactical mode, where time slows to a crawl and you have the opportunity to choose actions from the command menu. Kitase-san, I've had the pleasure of seeing quite a bit of the game, but tactical mode never gets old for me. I could just sit here all day long and watch this beautiful slow motion action.
観客の皆さんはね、おそらくね、他の部分ももう少し見たいのではないかと思いますが、皆さんいかがでしょう。
I think the audience would like to see more. Isn't that right, everyone?
Fair enough. Good point. Good point.
Yeah?
Well, once in tactical mode, you can choose to perform various abilities, such as Cloud's Braver attack.
What?
Using an item in battle will deplete an ATB charge, and if Cloud has the right materia equipped and enough MP, he can use ATB charges to cast spells. Of course, this being a remake, we're sure to see some familiar faces. With the use of his iconic gun arm, Barret is able to target enemies at a distance. Barret's standard attacks generate ATB charges similar to Cloud, but his abilities are entirely different.
Steel skin?
In combat is done with a single button press, which makes rotating through party members a snap. Speaking of other party members, Kitase-san, when are we going to see Tifa in action?
Maybe soon.
Oh.
Characters will continue to fight even when you're not controlling them directly, but it's up to you to choose how and when ATB charges are used. You can maximize your effectiveness by switching between characters or issuing commands to characters with full ATB bars. Every enemy has a focus gauge that fills up as you do damage.
Oh my god, no.
The enemy becomes staggered, and you'll deal bonus.
No, 13!
Mode evokes the command selections from the original Final Fantasy VII. Players to enjoy battle while taking the time.
13!
For players who prefer fast-paced action, abilities and spells can be bound to shortcuts for immediate execution. Shortcuts make combat extremely dynamic, but the choice of using them is entirely up to you. Right, Kitase-san?
I mean, I didn't hate it myself, but...
That's right. The game has been made so that you can choose how to play. I hope players get excited about this.
Oh my god.
Brief introduction to combat in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we look forward to showing you a whole lot more in the coming months. For now, let's see how Cloud and Barret do against a more formidable foe.
I'm salivating right now. You double? No, it's the Scorpion. Of course it is.
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option,
Shit.
Should I be worried?
Oh my god, that attack! Oh my god! Oh my god. Yo, I love Barret. Oh. I love Barret! All the switching! Whoever's playing, they were like, nah, we ain't shorting out on this. Dang, what the heck?
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant genius?
Shit. Oh god! Oh god!
Bingo. Focus on that core.
I love Barret!
Take him down.
Oh, this is so good. Oh. Uh-oh, tail laser.
You don't want to be hit by that laser. What do we do? Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris. Strike now before it fires again.
Ooh! Ah! This battle is taking a while. This is a boss fight. Holy crap! It's doing that thing again. Say it. Say it. I see your limit gauge. Oh god, what is this the end? I see that limit gauge.
Taking over.
Do it! Do it, please! Say breaking my limit, please. Oh! Oh, yep, there goes the Mako reactor. And the laser. Uh-oh. Whew!
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done. Come on, we've got to move.
What is that? Uh-oh. Oh, what?
Please welcome Tetsuya Nomura, director.
Of course. Hi, Tetsuya Yonora. Really? We got sleepers in chat. They're like, this is boring. Get out of here.
Thank you for joining us, Nomura-san. It is an absolute honor to have you here. Katase-san, how do you feel working with Nomura-san once again on Final Fantasy VII Remake?
はい、彼とはですね、原作の FF7 以降、何作もね、一緒にね、その後も仕事はしてるんですけども、今作のようにね、再びね、ディレクション、キャラクターデザイナー、そしてね、ストーリーとね、がっつり組むのはまた久しぶりなのでね、22年前、
Tetsuya Nomura.
熱量でね、今作でも取り
You ruined Kingdom Hearts 3!
Since the original Final Fantasy VII, I've worked with him on many titles, but it has been a while since we've actually had him work so heavily on a project like this, from the direction to character design to the story. And I'm really happy to see him working on this title with the same passion that he had 22 years ago.
はい。
野村さん、コメントどうぞ。
はい。今まで結構長い間お待たせしましたが、ずっと応援してくださっているファンの皆様、本当にありがとうございました。そしてですね、皆さん今日初めて、プレイ画面を結構長めに見たと思いますが、おそらく想像してたものとは少し違ったんじゃないかなと、思っております。
So first and foremost, we wanted to extend our gratitude to those who have been waiting so patiently and have been supporting us for such a long time until now. And also, we've taken a look at gameplay right now, and we've fairly showed you a good bit.
でですね、そういうわけなので、皆さんぜひ触れてみたいんじゃないかなと思いましてですね、実際に、触ってみたいですかね。
And I was wondering, do you guys want to actually play the game?
What? I hate all of you.
ということでですね、 明日から開催されます E3 のですね
My rage knows no bounds.
セブンリメイクプレイヤブル出展していますので
My rage knows no bounds.
触れてみてください。
So we actually have playable demo kiosks available at the Square Enix E3 booth. So I hope you have the opportunity to try it out.
I hate every single one of them.
それではですね、最後に、皆さんにご覧いただきたいものがありますので、ぜひ、昨日はですね、コンサートの方でショート版のトレーラーを、公開しましたけども、今日はロング版をご用意してますので、ぜひご覧ください。
So finally, there is something that we wanted to show you. Yesterday we showed you a short version of a trailer at the Final Fantasy VII concert. Today we have a longer version.
それではお願いします。
All right, please take a look.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm all about this right now. I know I wasn't the biggest enthusiast of this game, but hell yeah. Oh my god, the score. Oh my god, look at this. I bet you go from one city to another in the first disc. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look how big this is. Tell me you get to go to all of those cities.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir.
Oh, that's different.
You can have it for saving my life.
Oh god. First crush.
You think he's a keeper?
Oh my god. Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice.
Why are you wearing sunglasses in the night? Really? Aerith playable? Thank you. I mean, we all knew that was gonna happen. Oh my god! Did they update her? Did they make her sexier? Of course they did. Of course they did.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
How do you work that sword in that train? How do you do it, man?
Get going.
Oh, dolphin kick? Yeah, there we go. Oh no, 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 no. No, that's way too early. That's way... Mmm.
Hold on to that hatred.
I was like, that's way too early.
the son I wanted to see.
I know what happened with you guys in Seattle.
How do you feel with us misfits?
Come on! Gotcha!
Ready when you are, young master.
Oh my god, this is so exciting. Oh my gosh.
I love the setting. It's so beautiful, man.
Time to hit the road.
It'll be fine, Daniel. As long as we're together.
I want to see what his power can do.
Come on, Daniel. You got this.
Starting to be able to control his powers.
Oh no.
No, I shouldn't do this.
Stop it, you crazy?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh my god.
I miss Dad. I'm so sorry, Daniel. I'm really glad I got to meet you.
It's the same for me.
Bro hug.
What a nice dude, man.
Wait, what's going on?
It's the puppy! The puppy! We got a puppy!
Jacksepticeye, really? What is going on?
Daniel! Come on! Run! Do it, Daniel! No!
Oh, this is gonna be the cliffhanger.
That's so sad!
God damn it.
Stop, Daniel. I said stop.
Don't grab me!
That was so intense.
It's my power, not yours.
What the? No, that's the ending, isn't it?
This game is awesome.
Life is Strange 2. Play today? Wait. You can play it?
From ages long ago, miasma has blanketed the world.
No.
Crystals keep the deadly miasma in check.
No.
Crystal's power is not.
Crystal Chronicles!
These are the chronicles of brave young adventurers who journey to protect their home.
Oh my god.
These are the Crystal Chronicles.
Oh my god.
If we had no crystals,
And it's voiced!
Never did I imagine that it could be so bright.
What?
In online multiplayer mode, caravan with friends wherever they may be.
I love you, Square.
Keep the adventure close at hand. The journey now unfolds on smartphones. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
Yeah, I do too, JP. I actually do question that too. They're like influencers, guys. Influencers. Oh my god. I love Crystal Chronicles. Well, hello, Octopath.
lead us on our way. This should be fun.
I'm talking with me, boss.
This world is full of mysteries.
Prepare yourself! I will not lose to you!
Now the true lesson begins.
The hunt is on.
This is the beginning of your end.
Conjure lightning!
The deposit slip.
My blade protects those in need.
Let's end this, shall we?
My brand, I'll strike you down.
I'm ready for you.
This is our chance.
Octopath Traveler.
Here's the check. I need the deposit slip. Oh, shoot.
The children of Hargon, the vile cult that worships destruction, has outlawed the building, cooking, and creation of all things, and captured the builders. All hope seems to be lost until you, a young apprentice builder, manages to escape the clutches of evil. Washed up on the deserted shores of the Isle of Awakening, and with the help of your spirited and mysterious companion, Malroth, it is up to you to doff your mallet and club, unravel the riddles of this land, and defeat the hateful children of Harkon. Travel the diverse islands and discover your true potential as a master builder. There is a land of adventure with many islands offering unlimited building combinations. You will have to master new crafting skills on each island, with more to do and even more to create. Everything in Dragon Quest Builders 2 is much, much bigger! Build huge structures in a larger world with more variety and options than ever before, and with a little help from the eager islanders. The world is humongous, and you'll need your wits about you to get around. Run across open fields and explore ruins, treacherous mines, and spectacular castles. Dive into the watery depths to discover hidden treasures. Climb the highest mountains to catch the sunset. And glide home to rest up for your next day of adventure. But beware. Monsters roam this land and will need to be dispatched with cunning composure. Luckily, accompanying you on your quest is the enigmatic Malroth, an aggressive amnesiac with a fondness for fighting foes. Use powerful attacks on the battlefield to take down monstrous beasts.
Huh.
Work together with your villagers to till soil, plant seeds, and raise a multitude of crops. Be sure to customize the way you build your fields to support the kind of crops you're growing. Harvest anything from the humble cabbage and wheat to tantalizingly tasty tomatoes.
Did he just eat that and gain a coin?
Projects require big help. You and 3 friends can team up online to build anything you can imagine. Let your creativity run wild! The only limit is your imagination, so call on your friends and build your fate together! The road you build is paved with peril, young builder. Only you can defeat the children of Hargon. Bring an end to destruction and save the world in Dragon Quest Builders 2!
Old luminary. Yggdrasil's chosen. Well, you're the reincarnation of the luminary.
Know this. The luminary is the root of all evil and will bring naught but misery to our realm. You shall not escape me, Darkspawn!
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the luminary.
ATM machine tonight? Can an ATM? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mute myself.
Do not lose heart. Do not look back. Remember, you're the luminary. We believe in you.
This is Carolina.
Alberto and Carlos Mastreta.
We're a family of motorsport fans from Mexico, and we're the founders of Original Fire Games.
Over the last few decades, we have seen a fascinating evolution in racing games. And nowadays, you can drive almost any type of car on amazing recreations of the best tracks in the world.
However, we believe it's time to try something different. We want to do this by reviving a style that pioneered racing games decades ago.
Our game which brings together a whole range of styles and eras of motorsport.
We are delighted to share this moment with you.
And show a sneak preview of our game, which Square Enix Collective will publish in 2020.
Join us for the ride, and see you again soon.
Battalion 1944 recaptures the core of classic competitive first-person shooters. You'll need to quickly coordinate strategies with your team on the fly, whilst keeping your movement nimble and your aim precise if you hope to beat out the competition. There are multiple game modes for you and your team to dive into. Test your skills in domination, capture the flag, or team deathmatch, and perfect your tactics in the highly competitive Wartide game mode. Faceit competitive toolset is fully integrated into the game, bringing world-renowned competitive matchmaking, 1v1s, tournaments, rankings, and leaderboards. Kill enemies, win matches, and rank up to demonstrate your Battalion 1944 prowess and unlock visual customization rewards. Each season will bring challenges for you to complete and medals to unlock, whilst tracking your in-game accomplishments and providing you with an easy way to compare them against your friends via in-game leaderboards. Halt the Axis offensive in their tracks with the rapid-fire PPSH, or take fire with pixel precision with the Mosin Nagant, and a whole host of new weapons just as deadly as their owners. With a range of environments to test your skills in, and a variety of weapons at your disposal, play as a team and compete to be top of the leaderboards. Available now on Steam.
Please welcome Naoki Yoshida, producer and director, Final Fantasy XIV Online.
Hi guys, my name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV. 今日はですね、すみません、短い時間ですが、
My man's here for 14 now.
いよいよこの7月2日発売となる Final Fantasy XIV 拡張パッケージ第3弾、漆黒のヴィランズの紹介をさせていただきます。
So we'd like to take a little bit of your time to show off Shadowbringers Final Fantasy XIV's third expansion pack, which is releasing on July the 2nd.
2013年に新生オルゼア・レルムリボーンが発売されてから、6年が経ちました。なんと世界で累計登録アカウント数1600万を突破し、なんとこのですね、漆黒のヴィランズの発売を前にして有料会員数も過去最高を、更新することができました。これらは全て世界中のプレイヤー、光の戦士の皆さんのおかげです。この場を借りて改めてお礼申し上げます。
It's been 6 years since the release of A Realm Reborn in 2013, and over the years we have surpassed 16 million total registered users. Plus, we have reached the highest number of active subscribers in history, in its history, before the launch of Shadowbringers. This is all thanks to our players, our warriors of light.
このシャドーブリンガーズではですね、拡張パッケージにとどまらない新作 RPG1 本分のボリュームと、そしてゲーム体験をお届けしたいと思います。
We view Shadowbringers as more than a simple expansion pack, but as a new game filled with volume and gameplay experiences that are comparable to a brand new standalone RPG title.
また新ジョブであるガンブレイカー、それから踊り子、新種族のロスガルとビエラなど、これからファイナルファンタジー14を始める皆さんにも多数の新規の要素が用意されています。
And there's so many new elements in the game for those who have yet to play Final Fantasy XIV, including 2 new jobs, the Gunbreaker and the Dancer, as well as 2 new playable races, the Frothgar and the Viera.
ぜひファイナルファンタジーシリーズの最新作としてファイナルファンタジー7リメイクの発売、2020年3月3日までの間、漆黒のヴィランズをお楽しみください。
We are excited to bring Shadowbringers as the latest installment in the Final Fantasy franchise for our fans to enjoy, at least until 2020 March 3rd, when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out.
それではいよいよ7月2日、ローンチとなりますが、この場で世界初公開となるその漆黒のヴィランズのローンチトレーラーをご覧いただこうと思います。
We are pleased to bring a world premiere of the launch trailer for Shadowbringers, releasing on July the 2nd.
Please take a look.
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? Over 100 bleeding years ago. That's
What?
In that chaotic no man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future.
Oh, shoot. What is going on?
That's how the Sin Eaters came to be. They were once living creatures. There is no going back.
Dang it.
The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, Another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor.
That's him. That's Volthree.
What?
Sin Eaters are part of Yulmor's society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether.
Did he get taller?
This world is beyond saving. Like those who try to save it. This world has had its fill of heroes. Everything we did, everything we gave, what was it for?
What? What? Oh, F. Oh, F more. More Fs.
How many years have I waited for this moment?
Wait, were there two of them?
For the one possessed of her blessing. For you.
Shadowbringers.
Through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard. But it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods. But
They are gods after a fashion, yes. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
Oh. What? That messed me up. That messed me up. He said the oldest and eldest of primals. I know, right? You can't do that. Yeah, I think that's Dying Light. Wait, did he try to guillotine you? That's pretty good. Oh, now the sleepers are awake. Oh, never mind. The sleepers are still sleeping in the chat. You could have shot him. Nah, I don't believe that one. Ever loving crap out of Dying Light. Dang, man. Wait, what? What is that? Oh. Oh, look at... What? This is new, yet not new. Oh, what the heck? A new lobster. What? Okay, that's looking pretty hot. Romancing Saga 3, Saga Scarlet Grace. Coming soon. Oh, I know what they're doing here. Oh, that's slick.
Final Fantasy
Brave Exodus.
enjoyed by fans the world over, has surpassed 39 million downloads.
Did it now.
Now, Square Enix proudly presents the international reveal of a new title born from the FFBE universe. War of the Visions, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. These two titles, FFBE and War of the Visions, will be the pillars of the growing world of Lapis.
Is there like a thing with Brave Exvius?
This is the story of Ardora, a continent of Lapis. Tiny spark here ignites the flames that would embroil the entire continent in conflict. A conflict later spoken of as the War of the Visions.
What?
Leonis, ruled by the Red Lion Monarch, possesses the power of visions as well as twin princes. Horn, the great western kingdom, governed by a policy of peace and its brave and wise king. Fennis, where the king of the savages has organized the barbarian tribes into Ardora's mightiest militant state.
Huh.
Wezet, the great eastern kingdom over which reigns its icy despot. Crystal Sanctum, a religious city-state with believers throughout Ardora, founded by one who claims to be God. Each burdened with its own dignity, thus is the curtain drawn on a struggle in which the fate of nations rests. All is for one's homeland. War of the Visions.
War
Final
of the
Fantasy,
Visions.
Brave Exvius. Now in development.
Now in development. Okay.
Let's try that again. Please enter your debit card or account number followed by the pound sign. If you don't know it or don't have one, press 1. One moment while I get a customer service representative to help
Please
you with this.
welcome Sebastian Wojciechowski.
Okay, there we go.
Studio head. People can fly.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sebastian Wojciechowski, studio head at People
All right, I'm gonna go off camera for a bit. Enjoy the show for now.
For judgment. Yeah, any Bulletstorm fans in the house? All right. Wow, let me tell you, it feels great to be here and feels amazing to be able to finally announce Outriders. I'd like to thank the team at People Can Fly. You guys are amazing, and I know that some of you are watching this live, even though it's 4 a.m. in the morning in Poland, so make a noise for them, please. Thank you, thank you. And of course, Square Enix for the help and support as we work together on this exciting new IP. You know, over the past few years, People Can Fly has grown to over 200 developers and 4 studios across Poland, the UK, and most recently the US to bring you what is our most ambitious shooter to date. To present more of our vision, I would like to take this moment to introduce a short video from our game director, Bartek Mita. So thanks a lot. More on Outriders this winter. Thank you.
Shooters are in our DNA. It's our passion. And it's what we do. Outriders draws on all our experience from all our previous titles. It's a game we wanted to make for a very long time. We describe Outriders as a dark, modern shooter built with traditional values. By that, I mean we are creating an experience with a strong story that you can enjoy with your friends or on your own. We want to tell a complete story. We are confident we are building a shooter with a powerful gunplay, incredible weaponry, and a hostile new world we want to spend many hours in. It's a game we've had in our heads ever since People Can Fly left Epic Games. Outriders is a 1, 2, or 3-player drop-in, drop-out co-op shooter. In our game, you will create your own Outrider and journey across the hostile planet of Enoch in search of the source of a mysterious signal. It's a pretty dark and unforgiving world, and yes, there is a lot more depth to the game, but I can't say too much more right now.
Reincarnation is the foundation of our way of life. We celebrate the lives we've been given and offer up prayers for the next. It is grief of death which shackles the living and causes the dead to stray. Indeed, there is no greater affront to reincarnation. So we turn our grief to joy as we send off the dead. souls of those who held back their tears in life still need salvation in death. A duty that falls to the Watchers. The Watchers sever the bonds that tie the lost to this world and send them off to the next. They navigate the emotions of the living and the dead. They prize life above all else. This is the story of one Watcher.
All right, so whoever wanted a bring back to Final Fantasy VIII, you about to get it. Final Fantasy X style. You know, they just making a touch up on it. That's actually funny. Wait, what the heck is that?
Thor, Tony, check it out. At once. Try to keep up. This just got a whole lot more interesting. Let's make this quick. Secure the bridge. Those weapons can't get in this. How you set them up? Bob knocked him down.
What's your status?
There are humans trapped. Lots of small, angry men. Got it. Is that a joke? Did Thor make a joke? Cap, they got pulsar tank.
Tony, Thor, the cables! Cap, what's going on over there?
Holy crap.
Others call them murderers.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Well, we all lost something that day. But that's not how this story ends.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Please welcome Sean Eskai, Creative Director, Crystal Dynamics, and Bill Roseman, Vice President and Creative Director, Marvel Games.
Yeah. Thank you. We love you. Yeah. Thank you everyone. We are incredibly excited to reveal Marvel's Avengers to the world. A few years ago, Crystal Dynamics and Marvel began collaborating on an original Avengers game. One that combined epic action-adventure with cinematic storytelling. A game where we as players can experience in both single-player and co-op what it's like to be Earth's mightiest heroes.
Do I have any true believers in the house? Yes! Awesome. Because you will instantly recognize your favorite superheroes and villains, but you'll also see that they're unique to this game, as this is Crystal's interpretation of these iconic characters.
Our story begins at A-Day, as San Francisco celebrates the opening of the Avengers West Coast headquarters, and the team's custom helicarrier, outfitted with a strange experimental energy source. However, the day turns deadly when an attempt to steal this new technology results in massive destruction. Blamed for the tragedy, the Avengers are outlawed and our heroes disband.
5 years later, a horrific evil threatens the world, and our only hope is to reassemble Earth's mightiest heroes. You'll play as your favorite Avengers in an all-new original story showcasing authentic Marvel heroism and humanity. It's about losing what matters to you most and fighting to get it back.
Yeah! Yeah! Most importantly, this is a story about self-acceptance in the face of adversity, about embracing our individual powers and learning that together we are mighty.
You'll lead the team as the legendary super soldier, Captain America.
Wait, I thought he was dead.
You'll call down the lightning as the Asgardian god of thunder, Thor. You'll channel the anger of scientist Bruce Banner by unleashing the Hulk. You'll gather intel and strike swiftly as the ultimate tactical spy, Black Widow. And finally, you'll blast through the sky as the charismatic Tony Stark, known to the wider world as the Armored Iron Man.
To bring this incredible story to life, we've assembled an all-star cast. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Movie sequel. Oh, really? Never mind.
So, here we are. Avengers assembled.
Who are you people again?
Hi, I'm Troy Baker, and I play Bruce Banner.
Hi, I'm Jeff Shine, and I play Captain America.
Hi, I'm Travis Willingham, and I play Thor.
Hi, I'm Laura Bailey, and I'm playing Black Widow.
Laura Bailey?
Hi, I'm Nolan North, and I play Tony Stark. There's certain characters I don't think you ever have to be talked into.
Yeah.
You know, so we'd like to have you play Tony Stark, Iron Man. Yeah, yes. You know, everybody always portrays him as this super confident character, and I think it's a mask for him. I think he's one of the most vulnerable guys.
I think Bruce is just such a cool character. A lot of people are really quick to bring out the big green, but I think that Bruce is a super complex character. It's fun, and I've never played him before.
What is very relatable about Natasha is she's extremely capable, but she's at the core, she's human. She's surrounded by all of this larger-than-life stuff, and she has to step up to it.
I feel like Thor got really interesting in the last like 10 or 15 years. For me, I like where he's kind of landed in the public eye, you know.
One of the things I think is cool about Cap is I never feel like he necessarily wants to be a leader. He accepts that he is. I feel like sometimes the best leaders are the ones who don't necessarily want to be, but they're right for the job.
Having an original story to tell as well, what they've done at Crystal Dynamics is great, so I think everybody's going to be pretty stoked.
The Avengers are at their best when they are all together, but the chemistry is do not shake.
Thanks everybody for joining us. Can't wait for you to be able to play the game, but right now, you don't have to wait for some exclusive content.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Did you even check the science? Did you check?
It was a heist, Bruce.
No.
We were outsmarted.
The Terrigen reactor was unstable, and you knew that, and you still paraded it before the entire world.
So what? We just give up?
We didn't give up, Tony. We failed. At least I can admit that.
No, we failed him. We failed him.
Please welcome Scott Amos, Head of Studio, and Megan Marie, Senior Community and Social Media Manager, Crystal Dynamics.
Hello, E3. You've just seen a high-level view of the cinematic and character-driven campaign of Marvel's Avengers. But launch is only the beginning.
I think I'm like done.
delivers a narrative over
I'm like
multiple
checked out
years
right now.
with exciting new content released at a regular basis.
Yeah, I think I'm like practically
Like
checked
the
out.
Avengers, you and your friends are stronger together. You'll assemble into teams of up to 4 players online, where you can master extraordinary abilities, where you can customize a growing roster of heroes, and defend the Earth from ever-escalating threats. Oh yes, oh yes. And to make sure everyone comes on this journey with us, we're incredibly thrilled to announce that every new superhero and every new region will be delivered at no additional cost. Oh yeah.
So our promise to the community is that we won't have random loot boxes or pay-to-win scenarios.
This game represents a collaboration across Crystal Dynamics, Marvel Games, I know you're out here, IDOS Montreal, these guys are here, Nixie Software, our new Crystal Northwest studio, and everyone at Square Enix.
So our game is about embracing your powers and living your superhero dreams. We have an exclusive gameplay demo in our booth that will show you more of the core campaign, its original story, and our superheroes in action.
So, Marvel's Avengers will release worldwide on PS4, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC.
I'm checked out so hard right now.
We got you covered.
I am checked out so hard.
To be partnering with PlayStation to bring some awesome surprises to the PlayStation audience, including early beta access and unique benefits that we'll be revealing in the future. But before we go, we have one final glimpse into our world, including when you'll get to play this game.
This man looks so innocent.
For the Avengers. Thank you, true believers.
Damn it! Progress, Hank! I have a plan, but it's risky. Hank, that doesn't look ready. Come on, Tony, live a little.
Unbelievable. It worked.
It's sort of cute when they're small.
Didn't doubt you for a second, Hank.
I don't know.
Guys.
Yes.
Oh, they're just doing a doing the Smash Brothers thing. That's funny.
What Smash Brothers thing?
Square Enix.
Oh, are you watching it right now?
Yeah. Did you see the Shadowbringers portion?
Yes.
You do
Yes, I did.
you do realize now videos must be made.
I know.
The hype is unreal.
Way off, Jay.
It has to be done now.
I agree.
Whoa, what the heck? That's a lot of text.
That's
So those are all the.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Dragon Quest looking good. Oh, plenty of those games were looking good. I'd say this is probably the best E3 showcase so far. Everything.
I wish they ended with Final Fantasy VII instead of Avengers.
The whole thing?
Avengers was
thing.
yeah, that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
Avengers ended on a very.
I was entertaining. I mean, I don't really go to movies.
kinda
I
like-
feel like that was a movie more than anything.
Guys, they literally went up on that stage and said, "Hey, Syncweaver, we're giving you a Lord challenge," and they were just like the eldest of primals. I was like, "Fuck."
Right.
I wasn't paying attention to them stories of this game. I probably should pay more attention.
Now I want to see Heidelin's true form.
What was that Ashen's name again? Genos' granddad again?
Yeah, the first Garlean Emperor.
Yeah, the Emperor, right?
Yeah.
As soon as he paused,
the grandfather.
I was like, "Oh God, they're primals."
He said, they're not gods. They're the eldest of primals. It's not so say that we might, but it's not so say that we should, because there's one thing that a lot of people seem to forget, is that there is a certain primal that we have a pact with, and it's not because we fought him. We fought with him, but for the most part, he's very nice. Did we forget about Ramu? Yeah. Ramu. We have
a pact with Ramu.
Yeah, we have a pact with Ramu. We kind of showed our strength against Ravana, but we offed him. But Ramu is still out there, and
Hey, Susano also liked us.
yeah, Susano liked us too, but we offed him too.
I know.
Fighting Susano is like going to a kegger full of swords. That's what it was like.
Hold on.
On Nintendo's 9 a.m.
I heard the word Pocky. I'm like,
Hold on. Anthony, what are you gonna say?
it's when you eat both ends and whoever pulls away first is the loser.
Hold on. Let Anthony speak, please. Go ahead.
If Heidelin the planet.
Shouldn't you have a longer one?
What the?
Who's that? Hey, Shoko. What's that, Shoko?
If the planet is a primal,
I didn't say anything.
like Unicron.
Oh, you didn't say it? Who's that? Sorry. I can't see who's speaking here.
Go on, Anthony.
Go ahead.
I was saying, if Heidelin is a primal, right? Shouldn't we just call Unicron and have him eat the planet?
If Unicron existed.
Okay, so let's clarify this. Heidelin, the planet, and Heidelin, the crystal, are completely different. It just happens so that.
You got
Okay, so that's clearly Shoko.
You don't know me.
Let me.
It's not much of a game. Then.
Let me just.
You do it with somebody you wouldn't do it normally with.
That's
how you play the game.
Can I? I can.
It's not much of a challenge. If you
Unless Andy, do you wanna?
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Shoko, I'm gonna.
See?
Okay, I'm gonna have to do this.
There's a challenge then.
Okay,
John wouldn't.
There you go.
For now, Shoko, there's too much going on there for now.
Well, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah.
Andy, you were explaining. Go ahead and.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So Heidelin the planet versus Heidelin the primal. They are very different. We just happen to name the planet after the crystal, basically. So it has no connection, right? It has no connection, right?
Heidelin the planet and Heidelin the crystal. They're both two different things, but they are essentially still the same thing. Heidelin the crystal.
Heidelin created the planet, right?
Heidelin created the planet around herself.
Yeah. Around herself.
Yes. So.
Okay.
The center. I'm sorry?
Wait, what?
No, say that again, Anthony.
I said you said Heidelin created the planet around herself, basically, right?
Right.
So wouldn't that be like a cheap knockoff of Unicron?
No.
No.
Unicron is the planet. So.
I mean, you know the song "Alive." I mean, answers how I say the land's alive. That's pretty much what it means. She's basically like the conscious will and presence of the planet Heidelin.
She is, and yes, that's if people want to go back to this. You want to hear the mother, feel the mother, think of the mother. Now, that probably goes. Oh crap! I'm about to go into it.
She's basically Gaia from Captain Planet.
Maybe
it's tempering.
Maybe that's the point of it, because at the beginning of every single 14 story, that is what you hear first. That is the first few quotes, few words that you hear, and you are essentially being communicated to by Heidelin. Now, Heidelin, being the crystal as it is, and having created the planet, also gives the question on what's Zodiark's purpose. Now, it's said that both Zodiark and Heidelin were once one, so there's some mystery behind that. But as it is right now, what we're looking at with Heidelin and Zodiark being the first primals, they've probably gotten so strong since they were probably manifested from one entity and then they separated. But that's just a hypothesis for what I have right now. I got to look into that, but it kind of makes sense because the way that other primals tempered their followers was kind of similar with glows. Sometimes they'll just cover them in wind, sometimes fire, but it deemed some sort of energy, and the entire planet is always giving off energy anyway. And since you're the warrior of light and she wants you to fight on her behalf, it doesn't stand to think that perhaps that you are, thank you Morthis for the subscription on YouTube, perhaps maybe that she was tempering you the whole time, because think of how that all came down.
beginning that Heidelin gave you. Do we still have that on us?
The blessing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we still have the 6 crystals. Those each representing every single element within the planet itself, and all that is part of Heidelin. So in a way, anybody who has the echo might just have been tempered by Heidelin herself.
So the more we die, the more tempered we get.
Think of it this way, Anthony. You know how no matter what we do, anybody who's convinced by a primal, taken in by a primal, they don't think other things other than worshiping the primal, trying to bring them back. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
No, wait, Anthony, I'm sorry, I didn't hear Anthony. What did you say, man?
That's signs of a cult.
That's the size of a cult, but that is in itself what primals do. They make them into a cult, or they make them think or need that a primal needs to exist, or that their existence is.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't have to mute yourself, man. What's going on?
Oh no, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Sorry, but if you think about that, the main religion is the Mother Heidelin and the mini gods, the 12 gods that runs the world, and at the center of that is Mother Heidelin. What is stopping everybody to think that perhaps maybe the reason why any of the thought of Heidelin and her existence as a whole is there in the first place isn't just because she's probably tempering everyone that's close to Ether, that she's choosing, and essentially story-wise she chose all the adventurers because all of them have the echo.
Right.
Temper doesn't mean that we can't use all the powers that we have. We have the power of every single element. So we have we don't. It doesn't matter saying, oh, we can't be tempered. We can't be tempered by other primals, because they're saying, oh, you were touched by her. You can't be swayed by your false god. Don't you find it kind of weird that when Ifrit was talking to us, he says, whoever the false. What's that? What's now?
I was gonna say, Infrared said that we would touch. He was the first one that we said when we got the first crystal. We were touched by someone else.
Okay, Fef, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, I was trying to listen to him.
But that doesn't explain one thing that I have noticed throughout the storyline, and it is this. Throughout our journey, we meet other people who possess the Echo. We meet Menphilia, Crow, Arenvald, Isael.
Mm-hmm.
But it points out one thing that's rather curious, and it is this. Not everybody's manifestation of the Echo is the same. So if everybody is tempered by Highland, why in the world are these manifestations different?
The Echo has one base power, and that base power is being just a being that can actually communicate with energy, or be able to, and this is because the Echo is basically just Deus Ex Machina, the information lore dump, the power, but the base of the Echo is energy manipulation, which goes inside with, like, for us, the Warriors of Light, we have the strongest, so we can just go back and look at people's past, and for some reason in 1.0 we can insert ourselves back then, but they just retconned that. And because of the Echo, we can't be swayed by any other primal force or anything of that energy. And the reason why Ysael, Kryle, ourselves, and other people like Menphilia have different kinds of have like different types or different temperings of the Echo is that they're touched in a different way, though they are not Heidelin's chosen. Each and every one of them has the same base ability, and it's very small, but each and every one of them, including the one of the girl who got like artificial Echo and was surgically inserted to her. Yeah, surgically inserted to her. She was like
Yeah,
forced.
that was messed up.
Yeah. Now think of, she's an example of what would happen if the Echo was put in the wrong way. That being, she kept going into people's memory. She kept feeling their feelings. She kept basically it's like a person who can't turn off their mind reading and all they hear is voices. So that's why she was looking at us and saying, "How do you how do you deal with it?" Because essentially we have the strongest Echo. We always inadvertently go into people's memories because
I don't think that's what she meant. I think she was talking about every single thing that we've gone through up to that point.
Yeah, she was talking about the experience.
That's what she was talking about.
Think
Yeah.
think of it.
Because our lives have been really screwed up until then.
Oh well, it's more.
She was also experiencing something else.
She experienced that. No, they're not wrong because they're not wrong.
Not wrong.
Yeah, they're not wrong.
But there's more.
There is more to that. She went into our head to see what we went through, and yes, it's a bunch of crap. But there's also an underlining issue to that because the Echo comes like her kind of Echo was abnormal. Like, why did she keep going into people's memories and feeling all their feelings? And
she has no control of it.
And since there was nobody else other than there's nobody else right there that had the Echo. She's like, and I think she kind of took it from Kryl. Kryl's has been noticeably gone for a second, but I might be wrong about that.
No, she still has it. From my understanding, they just almost like copied hers. But honestly, she has a more of a amplified version of Kryl's. Kryl has the same thing going on. She constantly hears what other people are thinking, their thoughts. And her manifestation came at a
give me a
really
second, guys. Sorry
early
about this.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
There's such high emotions around her that she'll always get triggered with those visions.
So you have to think about it though, like something as powerful as that is incredibly just. How can you live with that? How can you?
A quick comedic interruption. Ocean Stalker is going.
And you see
one
how
thing is certain.
Our Echo got stronger too in Stormblood. Like you can see us blocking Lakshmi's influence.
Although I did think of something. There is one instance that I know of off the top of my head where the Warrior of Light does show being susceptible to certain influence. That's the Dark Knight storyline. It shows that, yeah, they are susceptible to certain things, just not primal influence.
Yet there are limitations, but at the same time, some things like magic, something more direct. Of course, that's going to cause anybody to sway a bit. But in terms of like, I guess ethereal energy, we're immune. So like I don't know, McBurger Town Cheesy Monster came from the sky and started spewing hot cheesy goodness throughout the air. And each and every person is falling sway to have a cheeseburger at McCheesy Town.
McCheesy Town.
I'm just going to ask, are you hungry?
I might or might not be hungry. But that...
I'm sorry. I had to ask. I mean, McCheesy Burger from Cheesy Town.
But if that wacky ass primal existed in 14, I would probably love it and do it over and over again. But I would definitely get every single thing that comes from that thing. But the point is, the Warrior of Light has supposedly the strongest Echo comparatively to other people naturally. As of right now, that girl has the strongest Echo because it was surgically inserted into her and it was amplified.
Honestly, I had to argue with that. I think honestly, the strongest manifestation of the Echo would either be a toss-up between Xenos and the Asians, because for understand the abilities that we see the Asian and all that doing, that is what it would look like if we actually had control of the Echo. That is
Now,
supposed to be
why would you say
the Echo out of
Xenos?
Because Xenos had the thing too during
yeah.
before Shinryu.
Yeah, that's how he was able to control Shinryu, is that he said he had the resonance, what I guess they call the Echo.
Yeah. He
And I
has.
remember from some of the earlier 2.0 storyline that the Asians, oh, I forget which one. I don't know if
Oh,
it's
they.
Elephant
Oh,
or
yeah. The
one.
Ashians definitely have something
Oh, they
similar.
definitely. Well, they actually go on to say, because they were trying to talk to Minfilia about the Echo and learning to master it, because it was strongly hinted that the Asians do possess it, but they've actually gained control or mastery over it. That's how they're able to.
It's like the opposite side of a coin. They can possess people. We can't be possessed. If you've seen that.
Well, they.
Nothing can influence us, but they
That's
can
why
like Xenos is jumping bodies now.
like
Yeah.
if you remember
They
the
control bodies we can't control. So it's like order versus freedom or control versus freedom.
And remember, beforehand, Xenos, and people like to argue with this. Xenos has artificial
Yes, it's
echo.
artificial.
His has been amplified, and yeah, you might be right. Xenos may have the strongest echo.
He also
Yeah.
also a direct descendant of an Asian.
He's a direct descendant of the first king of the Garleans, but not an Asian.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
If you remember the entire storyline, the Asian said he had the body made for him.
Yeah, because it was it was made it was made in the image of the first Garlean king or emperor or whatever. And so he has like a stockpile of them. So you
Yes.
I wouldn't
Which is just creepy.
Right.
Yeah, that's really creepy.
So
Hold on, guys.
go ahead.
We're missing one thing though. In the trail they just showed. Anybody see the guy that was sitting on the crate?
Yeah, that fat dude with like the little twirly hair.
Yeah, he was the first guy we met with the twins there on the carriage ship, whatever your alliance was when you first picked your class.
Yeah.
He's got to be linked to Heidelberg. Always there when something important happens.
Wait, what?
Brent? You mean Brent?
If you chose,
I didn't see Brent in that trailer.
hold on. If you chose a Lancer, you'd be going to Grundia, right? You'd be riding.
Britannia.
Yeah, whatever. You'd be riding the chocobo carriage, and then you'll be talking to this guy who'll ask you a question. What are you going to be? Rich, famous, you know.
My guy was a skinny merchant.
He'll talk about the twins, and then you'll see him later on like Heaven's Ward, and then in Stormblood, and now
talking about the goatee bandana man.
We're seeing him in
Yeah.
Like he's at certain points where he shouldn't even be.
Was he in the trailer?
No.
Yeah,
I didn't see him.
He was sitting on the crate. He was sitting in the crate under the tree talking to Yoshi P's character there, that Warrior of Light guy.
Was he now? I'm gonna have to go back and see that if that's the case.
Yeah, okay.
He is there. I was like, holy shit, why is this guy here? Like, what is he there for?
I don't remember the dude.
Are you sure you're not seeing?
Back then.
Alright, are you guys talking about Estinian?
No.
Guy is there.
His name is Brent.
Oh, it's
His name's what?
Brent.
Wasn't it like Brennan or something like that.
Brent.
Brent. Wait, aren't there 3 of them?
No, it's always it's the same guy, but you just meet him in whatever starting point you meet him with. So he might have a point.
So Ocean Stalker said he was in the trailer.
Yes, he was. I seen him there, sitting on a crate, looking at the fire underneath the tree, while the Warrior of Light Darkness was standing next to him.
I'm gonna have to watch that replay.
Yeah, I have to too.
Go look right now, guys. I'm telling you, he was there.
Are you talking about?
He's talking about Goatee Man.
It's like at the it's in the beginning, right?
He's the guy you first meet at the very beginning of ARR when he asks you.
I was talking about that guy that was talking in the beginning of the trailer.
Yeah, he's talking
in the campfire.
Yeah, I think at this point we know campfire, wagon, boat, the same dude. That is very mysterious. I need to go and see that again. If that's the case, then there. But
he's gotta be linked to Highland. I think
but the fact
that's the vessel he chose to talk to you, like instead of in the crystal.
That's a little odd.
Let's not jump to conclusions.
That's a little odd because for the most part she's been just directly talking to you in the beginning, and then after that, when she couldn't talk, she talked through Menphilia.
It's a good, like, you know.
I would,
yes, but it doesn't seem to be no.
It doesn't kind of add up.
Yeah, that's a long stretch.
I'm telling you, I've seen him so many times.
I know, but you're stretching too far. But he could be connected.
He could be
stretching too far.
He could be like one of her like appointed ambassadors, or you could say.
You could say that he might just be one of the 12 gods. I'd be willing to say that, but I won't.
That's true too.
I wouldn't say he's like, you know, directly like a vessel for Heidelin. For one, I don't know if I can honestly take Heidelin seriously in an old man's body with a female voice. That would be kind of weird. And
okay, so
I mean, that'd be fine if he was like a spirit of some sort.
He's there. It's just because he acts as a merchant, we just don't realize it.
Yeah, but we're stretching the lore a little too, like we're reaching out now, and without tangible evidence.
You need more.
The fact that he maybe a guide.
It could be a guide, yeah.
Maybe a guide, but like I said, there isn't much tangible evidence. And I'm not saying that your hypothesis or facts can't be taken in. I'm just saying I would actually try to fit some sort of string to it. Like cuz so far if I had like a lore map, which I do, and I hide it in a brown book.
I posted the photo in Final Fantasy Discord. Take a look. He's sitting on the crate. That's the guy I've seen in every single DLC. You meet him first in ARR, and he asks you, "What is your dreams for the future?" I don't remember what it was in Heavensward, but it was some kind of important question. And Stormblood was another question. And now
oh, okay. Now, remember when I don't know if you guys heard me when I said this, but remember when I said that we're going into the first, and essentially we might be going to a point where there are doubles or copies of people. Maybe that's a thing, but we don't know. That's a hypothesis. Right now, this man is in a category on his own, just sitting on an island with no like strings attached to it. So there's plenty to think about him, but there's not really enough evidence for me to really go on.
Why is he everywhere that when we need to think about something, he's there to give us some kind of like answer or some? He's like
he isn't. He isn't though, because he shows up once at the beginning of possibly a few of the stories, and
he's coming right now.
That's about it.
I'm getting to him right now.
Huh?
So let's look at this.
What?
Let's look at my stream. He's right there. You're talking about this guy, right?
Yeah, he's talking about the guy sitting on the crate, yeah. Or the stump, or whatever.
Are you looking at my stream right now?
Okay, here, let me look at your stream. Let me look at your stream.
Pictures in Discord, thing, so you can see it.
I see the picture. Let me just. What the heck is going on here? Twitch, stop sucking. Let me see what you're. Let me see what you're looking at here.
That's the guy. He asks you like a question, like, what are you going for? Gold, riches, or fame, or like an adventure?
Oh yeah, that he only shows up like once.
He shows up in the beginning, and then towards the end of Around the World.
Gems.
He
You're
shows
really basic right now.
he shows up in 1.0 because that's the way they wanted it to be if he shows up in 1.0. And in A Realm Reborn, they essentially, if nobody noticed this, they rehashed the plot of 1.0. So him being in the beginning wouldn't be too far-fetched of, oh, we're going to reuse the guy. I don't see too much of this guy in any other cutscenes other than the beginning. See,
I actually don't notice him anywhere else from this.
Because
he appears again like towards the end of Around the World.
Smart human. I mean, you're the warrior of light. You're a merchant's dream.
Was he right outside of ARR?
if
Yeah, when we're escaping, yeah.
so so he was at the beginning and the end, right?
And that's the only places you see him. He doesn't appear in Heaven's Word or Shadow.
And if that's the
I've seen him though in Heaven's Word and Shadowbringer though. I mean, yeah, Shadowbringer. I mean, Stormblood.
if that's the case, I would like to see it.
Me too.
Where? I don't remember him.
Google it.
I mean, you can Google it, but it's not like his image is all around the internet. He's actually quite rare.
And Anthony, the thing that you're posting about, like, he asks you what's your dreams or aspirations, that's just like
that's like the beginning of
what you want to do in the game.
It's like the beginning of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that's like it's basically asking you, the player, what you want to do in this game.
So what you want to do? What you want to do?
Yeah,
I want to shoot.
It bears no significance on the rest of the story.
Right.
Whatever you pick.
I mean,
whatever choice you pick.
I mean, there are a lot of people in here that bears no real significance in the story, yet they have a plot. Again, I do have a book about this, but I could see that he finds him suspicious in some type of way, showing up at the beginning and the end of A Realm Reborn. But I want to know where you're seeing him in Heaven's Word or Stormblood.
Actually, yeah. Do you remember where you saw him?
I don't remember, but I remember, talking to him, but I don't remember where though.
Okay.
Because
that doesn't help.
Yeah, I would honestly like to see a screenshot or give me the title of the event or something, because I don't remember him being anywhere else other than A Realm Reborn.
Me too.
And I'm going through my head like, in fact, where's my book at?
Hold on, let me just fix something here.
Where the hell's my?
I feel like I've seen him again sometime after AR.
They making me pull out the brown book.
Hey, can we actually
That's your gem.
To like
Go ahead.
The crystal ball or something where we can watch past cutscenes?
Oh yeah, he's looking for it.
Okay, so this is already horse
Ooh.
No, don't look at it, Andy.
Don't do it. You will remember.
Save yourself. Skip it.
You will remember, and things will be bad.
So she's still there, so that's not it. Is it this one? No, that's not the one.
Ooh. That was
Maybe it's toward. Ooh, 22 cutscenes in this one thing. Holy crap. Let's start from the end.
There we go.
Wait.
Give me a second.
Nope, that's not it.
Where is my book?
Wait, is it? This isn't the one. Oh right, this might be before this.
Yeah.
Because that was the getaway plane. Oh, okay.
Oh, I remember
Oh,
where
there's
you
Brennan.
see him.
There's Brennan.
Brent.
Brent.
All right.
I thought it was Brent. That was Brent Sink.
It was what?
Nice. Brennan.
Brennan.
I found him. Let's see. Yeah. It could be three identical brothers. Because you never see this guy's real name in the very beginning. He shows up as Grizzled Passenger.
Oh, this is heading towards Heavensward, not in
Yes,
Heavensward.
yeah. So this is just to confirm that he is there at the end of A Realm Reborn, I guess. I don't know where the hell he would be. You don't remember?
I don't remember. To be honest, I think that in itself right there is just plain like plot device, because they needed
Like,
to get you away.
The only other. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that they needed to get you away from Uda. So I would say that's more like plot device. Insert Brennan here.
Anthony,
The only other reason
you weren't thinking of this guy, right?
Like, the only other reason I can think of seeing him again in Heavensward is when we went back to Ulda and, rescued the one-armed guy.
Rescued the one-armed guy.
Robunson, man. Where would that be?
Okay.
Because before the dawn, when we're in Ishgard, let me see.
Chaz, you caught me at the end here. What do I think about the reveal of Zodiark and Hydaelyn? Ooh, lots of questions. But I think, I mean, all I would put out is like a speculation video for my thoughts on that. Other than that, I really can't say. I really can't say. It's way too deep, man. It's way too deep. They just pulled a bombshell. They said the eldest of primals. I was like, what? But guys, get this. I'm gonna go ahead and end off the night. Last Order is streaming right now. If you want to go ahead and check him out, he's streaming. I don't really, run into him, so I'm gonna send you guys over there, and you can bother him and ask all the questions. But he's doing a thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and hand him over to you guys. You guys have a good night and be well.
Yeah, you're right. You're probably right.
June 11th, 9 a.m.
Really?
Put your
Let me see.
Put your glasses
But-
back on.
No.